How deep the Father's love for us, how vast beyond all measure, that he should give his only Son to make a wretch his treasure. How great the pain of searing loss, the Father turns his face away, as wounds which mar the chosen one bring many sons to glory. This week in the church is known as Holy Week, the days following Palm Sunday, where we see Jesus' triumphal entry into Jerusalem riding on a donkey. The crowds are shouting praises of Hosanna to the Son of David. We follow this journey towards the cross on Good Friday. I often wonder, how did the mood change so suddenly? Uncomfortable though it is, we need every part of this story, just as it is, as without the crucifixion, there can be no resurrection. I wonder also what my part in the story would have been. We probably all think we would not betray Jesus as Judas did, but would we? Might we have been a doubter like Thomas? I think we would actually have been a bit like Peter, thinking we would lay down our life for Jesus. Peter could never imagine denying Jesus. Peter was Jesus' great friend and his disciple, but he denied Jesus 3 times, and yet still he was forgiven. Just how many mistakes I've made through my life I would not like to count, and yet I know I am still forgiven. So I wonder, would we have gone from shouting praises on Palm Sunday to shouting crucify him a few days later? Behold the man upon the cross, my sin upon his shoulders. Ashamed, I hear my mocking voice call out among the scoffers. It was my sin that held him there until it was accomplished. His dying breath has brought me life. I know that it is finished. On our church Facebook page, we've been sharing a series of reflections this Lent based on the book Living His Story by Hannah Steele. This book is about evangelism and how as Christians we should go about actually sharing the good news with others. I have been on my own journey during these past few weeks, where I have been sharing my faith not just on the church Facebook page, but on my own page as well. Now, I am used to standing up in church and sharing my faith. I am happy to do so and I enjoy it. And I don't give a thought to sharing my faith with others in the safe place of church. But sharing this talk with everyone I know, not just in the church page like I said, but also on my own Facebook page, where I would suggest not as many people know I'm a Christian, well, that was a bit different. People know me in all sorts of different ways, as a trampoline coach, or maybe as the kinder gym lady. I'm known as a daughter, a wife, a mum, and a granny, a friend, and sometimes even a crazy cat lady. As I said, I am happy to share my faith in church, but I will admit it did take me a moment of thought to share my talk and therefore my faith with everyone on here. Just a moment where I did have to take a look at myself and consider, would I share? I realized at that moment that by not sharing my faith and what I know about the good news of Jesus Christ, I would also be denying him. That is quite a thought, isn't it? How Deep the Father's Love for Us is one of my favourite hymns. And this final verse is just so powerful. These are words that I know to be true, and with God beside me on this journey through life, they are the truth I strive to live by. I will not boast in anything, no gifts, no power or wisdom, but I will boast in Jesus Christ, his death and resurrection. Why should I gain from his reward? I cannot give an answer, but this I know, with all my heart. His wounds have paid my ransom.